Hi crafters, welcome to Coffee and a Card, my free class. I'm Vicki Sewell, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'd love it if you'd like and follow my business page on Facebook, look for Stampin' Chat 30, or email me at stampinchat30@gmail.com. My current host code is PZ2WGKSM. You can use my handy Shop Now button at the top of this page, and for every $50 of Stampin' Up! Products before tax and shipping that you order from me, entering this host code as you check out, you'll get an ice cream card kit from me with all the pre-cut pieces to create 5 cute summer birthday cards, 2 each of 2 different designs, plus all the elements for 1 easy shaker card. You must enter this host code as you're checking out, though, to be eligible. And if you'd like a new Stampin' Up! Catalog, please email me at stampinchat30@gmail.com. Today, I'm so excited to be showing you how to use the strawberry punch. It was a very popular item, and it sold out for a little while, but it's back in stock. You can find it in the Stampin' Up! Annual Catalog for 2021 to 2022. It's on page 43. And if you look at the bottom of page 43, you'll see that you can buy it in a bundle and you'll get 10% off. At the top of the page, there's some more ideas for how to use, make products with it, make cards. Lots of inspiration for you there. Well, the first card, I have a couple of card samples here for you. This card, the dimensions are 8.5 by 5.5 basic black cardstock scored at 4 1/4. Then there was a basic white piece, 5 1/4 by 4. And there's red DSP, 2 by 4. And some black strips, 1/4 by 4 inches. You'll notice that I embossed the white piece with an embossing folder. Stampin' Up! Has lots of nice embossing folders, and you can choose one of those just to add a little bit to your paper. So that's one card I created. Today I'm going to recreate this card for you. It is basic black for the card base. 4 1/4 by 11 inches, scored at 5.5 inches. Then I used the True Love DSP. The dots are 3 1/4 by 4 inches, and the stripes were cut 2 inches by 4 inches. And then there's a basic black piece that's cut 3/4 by 4 inches. I stamped the greeting on there with Versamark, and then I used white embossing powder, and I heat embossed the greeting for that. So that's the card I'm going to recreate for you today. The first thing you want to do is cut a template. You take your punch and you unlock it, and just a piece of scrap cardstock, and put it inside your punch. Let me move it just a little bit like this. And then you'll just punch it right out and put those pieces to the side. And then you'll have your template. You can use this template to help you place the clear acrylic stamps on a block or on your Stamparatus. So I just took this template and I laid it down. In fact, I even taped it down with a little bit of masking tape on one side. And then I lifted it up and I slipped the stamps right underneath the template that I made so that it lines up perfectly with the punch. Now, if you take a piece of basic white cardstock, and you cut it first in half at 4 1/4, and then you divide it and cut it at 2 3/4 inches, you'll get 8 pieces, and these fit in the punch perfectly. So the next thing I'm going to do, now that I have my punch pieces created, I'm going to get my mat. Now this mat is sold, and it's great for the clear acrylic stamps. You can see these are the clear acrylic stamps. It's a great mat when you're stamping with those. It may not be listed in the catalog, but there's the number at the top if you'd like to order one. All right, so I'm going to stamp up the template that I've made, and you'll notice I have one extra stamp on there. I'll tell you about that one in just a minute. So we're just going to stamp that up really quickly, and we'll turn it over and stamp on the paper just like that. And I mentioned that you could cut out 8 pieces. I'm not going to do all 8, stamp all 8 pieces, but I will go ahead and stamp up 2 of them so I can show you just how quickly this process goes. Next, we're ready to color, and that's a really quick process also, because these are distinctive stamps, what Stampin' Up calls distinctive stamps. That means there are stamps to stamp the outline, and then there are stamps to color the inside. Today I'm going to use Daffodil Delight, Poppy Parade ink, and Granny Apple Green. Now I used my template to go ahead and apply the leaves in the same position so that they would be easy to stamp, just like this. I just created that same template effect. And so we can stamp on our Granny Apple Green, and we'll just turn and line this up, stamp the leaves on that one. Got a little off. It's a little hard to see without getting my head underneath the camera, which I don't want to do. There we go. But even if you make a little mistake, that was better, lined up better. Even if you make a little mistake, it'll come out all right. All right, so we're through with the Granny Apple Green. I'll pull out my Poppy Parade. And stamp my strawberry here. And what I love about these stamps is the shading's already done for you. You'll notice when I pull this up off the strawberry, there's a dark shading, and then there's a light section already shaded for you, just really quick. You can knock out 8 or 10 of these in no time. And strawberry blossoms are usually white with a yellow center, but for artistic purposes, we're going to stamp them in the Daffodil Yellow. Daffodil Delight Yellow. So we'll just stamp it like that. And stamp this one. Whoop, there we go. Now, before I put it in the big punch, I told you there was a little punch over here. Stampin' Up! Has special sales called Celebration, and they offer free products in Celebration. And one of the free products was this little blossom punch, and it matches exactly with one of the flowers that's in the stamp set. So I pulled it out to show you that Stampin' Up! Products coordinate really well. So we got that punched out. Now for the big punch. We just line it up. It's easy to line up now that We made our template, and we'll punch out all these pieces at one time. There we go. Strawberries, the little cap for the strawberry, a leaf, and a flower. One more time. And there you have it. All right, so now we're ready just to build our design, and we'll just, I went ahead and glued a strawberry topper, the little top part on, and we just kind of build our design underneath the way that we'd like for it to look with our leaves. And you can just play with it as much as you'd like. And you'll have a beautiful card in no time. So I would apply those with some, I did color in the centers with some black, so I'll go back and color those in. But it's just as quick and easy as that. I hope you've enjoyed Coffee and a Card today. If you have any questions, be sure and email me at stampinchat30@gmail.com. If you like this video, and share it, and then comment so that I'll know that you shared, I'll send you one of these cards. Thank you so much.